Welcome to How I Met Your Mother series review. In episode 1, the year was 2030. The children dad told them the story from 25 years ago. Before he became a dad, he was talking about friend from college. His friend was going to ask the girl from college to marry him. They were talking about her. His friend was asleep. He felt his bed moving in the house. They both were at the bar have a drink. He asked Ted, "Am I your friend?" Then Lily was to try it. He was cooking food in the house. Lily was nervous about him cooking. In episode 2, Ted was still telling the kids of the story in 2005. He asked Robin out. The boy asked what happened next in the story. His friend asked, "What you talking about, Robin?" His friend said no. Lily was talking to Robin about Ted. They were drinking. She accidentally told him what she told him. He had no idea. Ted friend from college is working, and she talking to him. Ted was in the room. He run out of the door. Robin saw Ted. She asked him, "What are you doing here?" He invited her to a party. In episode 3, Ted was still telling them a story about the bar, talking with their friends. Ted had no idea why he is hanging out with a friend who was in the taxi. They both were in a car. Ted friend was with his girlfriend. They both was at airport to pick someone up at his friend said legendy. Ted put his suitcase on the machine at the airport. Ted friend was working. His girlfriend was Robin having a drink at a bar and talked. Ted was on a plane with his friend. He took his seatbelt off. In episode 4, Ted was telling his kid's story about a shirt. Robin said it's a nice shirt. She told Ted friend no to, but a bad story on TV. He put the money up to £100 to Robin. Ted wants to get a girlfriend with his shirt. Everyone was on the table at the bar. Ted started to remember about his ex-girlfriend from years ago. Robin was on TV talking about hot dogs. Robin was embarrassed what she said on TV. Robin is going back to work. He found his ex number from years ago. She was not happy. In episode 5, he told the story to his kids. Then Ted and Robin was in a bar with friends. Robin told everyone the good news about the club she got invited to. Lily is a teacher at a school for kids. The other teacher asked her, "What did you do at the weekend?" Ted said his other friends won't be joining them at the party. Robin told Ted what happened to your shirt. Then they went to the party. Ted friend was at home talking to someone. In episode 6, Ted was telling his kids a story about Halloween. In 2005, Lily was excited about the costumes. They all talking about Halloween in the bar. Robin got a boyfriend. Ted is upset. Robin asked Ted what is he doing for Halloween. He told him the story. He asked him to let him tell the story. Ted said she likes Star Wars. He said, "Where is the sweets?" They all went back home. Ted friends came out with their costumes. Lily was the parrot. Ted friend was a pirate. They went to a party on the roof. In episode 7, Ted was telling the kids about a story about love. The kids about to leave. Lily and her boyfriend went home, then they screaming away from the mouse. Everyone was watching Robin's story on the TV. Ted was listening to the story on TV. Ted friend wants to sign up, he doesn't want to go. Lily was drinking in fear, then Ted friend scared Ted at home, he was screaming, then he liar. Ted is not happy with his friend that he lied to him. Ted was laughing in the room. In episode 8, Ted was telling the story about the building in New York City. Ted was talking about his friends from college he loved live there. Lily was telling everyone what happened to her old place. She told Robin about it. Lily was not happy about her home was made into a restaurant. She got her stuff back. Lily was upset. Ted asked Lily to stay at the house, then Ted his friend play a game. They didn't talking about who get the home to, then Ted was worried about it. In episode 9, Ted was telling his kids about a story of Thanksgiving. Robin was asking, I am so. Tried she asked them a question, how much did you drink? Lily and her boyfriend are going to his family for Thanksgiving. Robin doesn't celebrate till October. Everyone was talking around the table in the bar. Lily and her boyfriend was on the road. His friend said goodbye to them. His family was so happy to see them at home. In episode 10, Ted was telling the kids a story about a pineapple accident. They all were at the bar drink and talked around the table. Robin is so excited for date tonight at a dinner. Lily was talking. Robin left the table to go home. His friend fell asleep when Ted was talking about something. He told his friend to think about it. Then Lily said they garlic chips. Ted was being challenged to drink 5 small drink. They all were cheering. Ted woke up. There was a pineapple at the side of the bed. In episode 11, Ted was telling his kids about New Year Eve in 2005. Him and his friends were outside. Everyone was in a big car doing every single party in New York. Robin asked a question to them, saying, how do you know each other? Then she left the car. Everyone was singing and dancing in the car. They went to the first party. Lily wanted to change her shoes. Ted said no. They all went to party number 2. He left her at party. Ted was on the phone. It was Robin. She wants him to pick her up. In episode 12, Ted was looking at the post. He was reading it. He was bringing to the wedding. He asked his friend, what should I do at the wedding? Then he knows to bring. In the bar, he's going to ask Robin to be a guest for the wedding. Lily and her boyfriend were talking about the wedding. Ted was asked her. She loved to she join. She asked Lily to find the dress. His friend was not happy with Ted. Robin was having a daydream. He said hi to her. She was mean to Ted. In episode 13, Ted was telling the story of 2006. Ted friends were at the wedding. Ted was thinking about Robin. He saw another girl at the table. Lily was asking Ted a question. Everyone was listening to Ted's story at home. The girl was talking to him. They got up and dancing. She said no email phone number and no real numbers. The friends won't happy. Lily was like, what is wrong with you? Then they listening to more of the story. Ted and the girl stole some cake and she danced. He played the piano. In episode 14, Ted Friends was listening outside the door. Lily be proud or concerned. They both went away from the door, then they went to the bar. Robin was asking them a question. Lily and her boyfriend are going on a trip somewhere for a breakfast. It will take them 4-hour drive. Robin got a drink. The girl was on the table. She went, "Hey, what taking long?" Then they both looked at a table. Ted told her a date on the 18th. She was away on a trip. In episode 15, Ted was telling the story about games. Everyone was playing a games on the table. At the bar, Lily boyfriend was telling everyone his idea for game night. His friend was not happy at Ted being liar to someone about him. With Robin, Lily wants to hear the story. They both went fine because Ted bring a girl around for games night. They all listening to rules to the game. She roll a dice, and he asked her a question to her. She answered the question. She went what Lily told him. In episode 16, Ted was telling the story to his kids about love. Ted was cooking cakes. His friends came around his house. He was going to have a new job. The girls was at the bar. Robin was not happy. Then she hugged Robin. She said, "Get off me." She was looking at them. She asked them a question. She told Ted about her new job. She has to make a choice for a new job or her boyfriend. He'd be upset if they broke up. Lily asked him how to get a new sweet clothes going. She was looking at a dress for a wedding. In episode 17, Ted was telling the kids the story about a monkey. The year was 1988. It was his friend. When he was college together, the teacher upset him about the monkey. Ted was listening to his friend's story. He asked them for a cup of tea. Lily was laughing. Ted got a post. He got cupcakes in the mail from his girlfriend for her new job. Ted friend was in his office working. Lily boyfriend went into a office. He was so excited. In episode 18, Ted tells the story to the kids about 2 a.m. is bad luck. Robin asked Ted to come over. Robin left the dogs home alone telling the kids about her job. Lily come to Robin. Ted friend was at school telling the kids what he does. Robin was at work on TV doing her work. Robin was talking about his girlfriend on TV. Robin was smiling on TV. Then she said hello to the dogs. She had a drink in the kitchen. The dog was sitting down looking at her on the sofa. She was on the phone to him. In episode 19, everyone was at the bar. Ted was talking about the girlfriend. Lily asked him a question. Robin is so excited about awards. Ted and others are at the bar. His friend, he will miss Ted's ex-girlfriend. Robin is upset at Ted. Ted was laughing. Then his friend had a bad plan. Ted didn't like the idea. He asked Ted a question. Then he said, "It's that your water." He drink it. Then he went, "What?" His friend left to the table mad. Robin asked her how does she looked. In episode 20, Ted was telling the kids of a story Lily and her boyfriend was running. Lily boyfriend was excited about to have a wedding early before another people. Out at the bar, they both were ecstatic getting married for 2 months. Robin was still mad at him. Ted friend said that was really awkward. He laughing about the wedding. Lily was asleep, then her boyfriend woke her up. She was panicking about the band. Lily said no to the music for the wedding. Ted said to her, "You are panicking." In episode 21, Ted was telling the kids the story. It was Ted's birthday. He 28 years old. In the bar, Lily touched the plate. It was hot. She went out. Ted was happy that Robin was watching Ted's friend being weird. Then Ted turned 30. Then he found a goat in the bathroom. He said thank you to everyone at a bar. Robin said who'd be perfect. Then Robin was eating some food at the party. Lily was up early to make breakfast. Then Lily boyfriend got up. In episode 22, Ted was telling the kids another story. Everyone was at a bar. Ted said to everyone, "What do you think about the idea?" On the news said it was raining cats and dogs. Robin said no camping trip was off. Robin was laughing on TV. Ted was going after Robin. Ted had a plan. He asked Lily for Robin key. The man asked when they can have pizza. Ted saw the keys on the table. Lily asked Robin to knock on the door. Robin was surprised. I give How I Met Your Mother 9 out of 10.